It's been 2 years, and Steven has literally given you boys plenty of time to get your stuff together. Because you know what time it is. I think it's Channel 95 season.
Put in the work, they discredit the work, man, you gotta be kidding me. Only really realize when they treating you lower than 10 keys. Got these strangers, they claiming they kin to me. Now my shoulder be colder than 10 degrees. Don't you hate when they talking a lot, but not doing a lot, and they draining your energy? Man, I got them on mute when I talk down. They run the game without a move and no waist down. Being gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Mister, every time you see me, got a new sound. Being lanes in the space for a hot minute. And the scale being off, check the analytics. Real talk, when the game slows down, they need a new sound. Take a guess, see you think get it. Go time, they can see when I lace. Okay. I'm the one when they talk about taste. Okay. Damn bad at the look.
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. They're getting their first look at the Thunder. And this, guys, they came out on top of the season series matchup a season ago, taking 2 of the 3 away from us. It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
Always producing results. Gilgeous-Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Count that bucket. SGA's got his second basket of the game.
For an offensive machine like Gilgeous-Alexander, it's important to incorporate the floater in your arsenal.
Sefolosha misses. Caruso with the ball. Outside, SGA. Shot clock at 6. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Okay, SGA showing some muscle on that finish.
Curry with him. Picked up by Edwards. They double team Curry. To the middle. Here's Green. Great D that time from Edwards. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder.
I got ball.
Gobert with the block.
Get that out of here. Gobert doing his job to protect the rim.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you, Kevin.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Back to Green, and he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, when Green is looking to score, this is exactly the area he's most comfortable, right at the rim.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Got that one up quick. Curry's got 9 points. Oklahoma City trailing. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Oklahoma City home. And so here is Oklahoma City. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Outside Curry. Takes the 3. And the Warriors another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's SGA. Gobert pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
They get it again. A second chance effort. And the rejection by Holmgren.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
SGA up top. He's got 9. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Down low. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Thunder trailing by 5. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And it was from three-point range where he did the most.
15.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
And he makes that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Reeves. And the Warriors miss again. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Wallace. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Whitehead. He has yet to score. Here's Reeves. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Thunder trailing by 10. Sweet move. Lobs it up for Anthony. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Pass to Whitehead. Golden State moving the ball around. And now here comes Williams leading the break. The kick out to Williams. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 5.
Well, that's a really smooth release that time for Williams on the catch and shoot. You could tell he has really put in the work on his jumper.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Guys, back to you.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. So both teams changing it up here. Using his size out of the backcourt, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Pass to Green. Outside Curry. From past the arc. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will be in the Hall of Fame. No question.
Green, the screen, the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Curry. And the Warriors, another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Inside, here's Holmgren. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night. Pass to Sefolosha. Now Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the Warriors, another three.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. As now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. From about 19 feet, Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first three.
And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. SGA, that's a two-pointer. Rebounded by Sefolosha.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
It's deflected. Here's Gobert, and the layup's good off the glass. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
They double him with Green. Outside Edwards. Pass to SGA. Looking to get it going. Rebounded by Sefolosha.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And that one's good. SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
And that's Shea's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
And that one's good. Green.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, SGA makes it off the glass. He's got 15.
That's a high percentage look for SGA.
Pass to Green. Here's Curry. Launches it from deep. That one misses. And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D winner.
Warriors leading by 21. Reeves right side. This one for three. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Left side Williams. On the wing Williams. 1:09 left in the third quarter. And so Whitehead will bring it up for Golden State. On the wing, Reeves. 9 points in the game so far. Thunder trailing by 21. Now here's Anthony. Right side, Williams. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3. And it's the Warriors' ball. There's 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. That one drops for him. Williams has got 7 points.
Well, Williams is a threat anywhere on the floor. The defense can't give him that much room, inside or out.
To the inside. Here's Carly Stein. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Hartenstein. The Warriors shooting their third free throw shot of the game. To the paint. Williams. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it made
The Thunder. 36.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Warriors leading by 19 points. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Jakob Jonas. Right wing. Baseline J on the way. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's Anthony. And there's another one for the Thunder. GA, you hear about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range. And there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Bounce pass from Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Jakob Jonas. A shot by Williams, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein, a screen. To the middle. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Williams. Out to Anthony. Over Payton. A shot by Anthony, no good. Warriors leading by 21. Here's Jakob Jonas. Hands it from downtown.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He drains the quick shot. SGA's got 19 points.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
Connects from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
On the wing, Green. Here's the 3. A shot by Curry, no good. Down low. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's SGA. And he gets it to go. SGA's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league.
Green, the screen. Stolen by Dort. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Floats it up for Holmgren. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Green, the screen. Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Thunder trailing by 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
SGA from outside. Green with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Left side Curry. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. All alone. Count it.
Shea had him guessing on that dribble move. The defender was absolutely lost trying to stay with him.
Curry looking it over. Puts up a deep 3. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.